Weather is brought to you by your locally owned Midas in Belleville, Brockville, and Kingston. With the industry's best warranties and over 1,000 five-star reviews, come and experience the Midas difference.
Well, that rain transitioned to snow much earlier today for areas away from Lake Ontario. If you're right along the lake shore, then you're probably seeing more or less just rain or a mix right now. That's going to change quickly as temperatures drop. At Belleville, Kingston, you could see 2 to 4 centimeters of snow tonight, and maybe another 2 to 4 tomorrow. And even into the evening tomorrow night, you're still hanging on to about a 60-70% chance of flurries. So I wouldn't be surprised to see 10 centimeters or more for this area, where others north of the city and to the east, between Smiths Falls and Quebec, you could see a whole lot more. There are snowfall warnings in place for Brockville and Smiths Falls now. Chance of mixed precipitation Friday as the probability starts to slip. Milder conditions too. Sunny and seasonal for Saturday, or at least a mix of sun and cloud, and pure sunshine and mild conditions on Sunday. So our weekend is looking nice as soon as we can get through this mess that we're dealing with right now. Temperatures, looks like across the region it's a 7 for the Belleville-Kingston area for a daytime high today, and why you're seeing mostly rain. 8 degrees in Brockville, 7 in Smiths Falls, 6 for Ottawa, Peterborough, Oshawa, and Toronto, all with 6 degrees today. And it's going to cool off, sitting at a 2 right now, and yes, we're getting some thunder and lightning. We're getting thunderstorms. That's right, thunder snow in the north, too. Saw some really great video footage of a friend north of Highway 7 up along Mazenod showing some thunder snow. It was pretty cool. And they've been getting snow for a few hours now, for at least an hour or two, where we're just starting to see it in our immediate area. Reports from Bath that they were getting their thunder snow as well. 21 millimeters of rain. Now that number taken a couple hours ago. We're probably closer to 25 to 30 millimeters of rain. I'll have better numbers for you tomorrow at this point, because we've had some steady downpour and even some heavy rain at times over the last couple hours. And we are looking at 3 more minutes of daylight as well. Here goes the double low. There's the one carrying all the warmth and moisture, the other one bringing in that cold air from the north. They will unite and head off to Atlantic Canada eventually, but right now they're plaguing us with some troughing and cooler air now, and that's why you're seeing that transition to snow. As it continues to move through, you think it's pretty much over and moving on. It's a pretty powerful system because it was 2 lows combined as one now, and you're going to continue to get that wraparound, that troughing right through Friday, still looking at a probability of mixed precipitation around the lake and other areas to the north, probably flurries or periods of snow. This is where we are now. We're right on the fence on the snow line. We're seeing that transition. Areas west of Kingston already seeing that in half for a while, and of course the darker mauve or purple or blue, however you see this, this is where you're getting a lot of that the thunder and lightning. We're just starting to get it through Kingston now as we see that transition, and the snow takes right over overnight. Throughout the afternoon tomorrow, we see that probability diminishing to about 60-70% by late afternoon, early evening, but still not done with us. Look, here it keeps coming, and as temperatures rise Friday, we see the mix again. We see it going from the snow back to the rain, and then hopefully overnight Friday we see it end completely, hoping for some clearing. And here's your special weather statements. Everybody's getting a taste of that, and as you can see to the north, more of a snowfall warning. They've already seen some well ahead of us, and will continue to as the system moves through. It's going to dump a lot more snow in those areas than it will in the Belleville-Kingston area. A high of 3 tomorrow in Belleville as we see another 2 to 4 centimeters of snow on top of what they get tonight. They could get about 2 to 4 centimeters tonight. You've got a whole lot of rain there already, nearly 30 millimeters. Friday, a high 7 and a 40% chance of precipitation, probably turning back to showers in the middle of the day, but it could be some snow or mixed in the morning. Saturday, a high of 11 and a mix of sun and cloud. In Brockville, you'll rise to 2 tomorrow. 10 to 15 centimeters of snow is possible through the day tomorrow. You're probably going to get about 5 to 10 tonight, and then up to 10 centimeters through the day tomorrow. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it peak at about 20 centimeters by tomorrow evening, and then you're still looking at a 60% chance through the morning as it changes changes to a chance of showers by the afternoon Friday, and then peter out completely by the evening. Saturday, a high of 8, and very gradual clearing. You'll have a cloudy morning, but it will clear through the afternoon. Smiths Falls, up to 1 tomorrow. Snowfall warning for you as well, along with Brockville. 15 to 20 centimeters of snow is possible. It's already in your area and continuing. Friday, a high of 4 degrees, a 70% chance of some mixed precipitation, a high of 8 on Saturday, and a mix of sun and cloud by the afternoon. Kingston, your forecast. Yeah, we could see 2 to 4 centimeters of snow tonight, a few more centimeters through the day tomorrow. We will see temperatures rise as it turns to a mix Friday and reduce to 40% by midday. Saturday, it's a mix of sun and cloud, a high 8. You're up to double digits again. Sunday with a high of 11, lots of sunshine. Monday, a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 11 again, and we'll hit 14 degrees. Tuesday with a mix of sun and cloud, and for Wednesday, again, a mix of sun and cloud and a high of 16 degrees. So no shoveling necessary if you just want to wait. Now your weather wallpaper.
Weather Wallpaper is brought to you by Christine Geary's Maple Leaf Tours Travel Cruise. Visit mapleleaftours.com to get into the picture.
Leslie Rose of Kingston East says, yes, the ducks are back, and there's a mallard couple that have been visiting their yard and were there for a bit, scouting for a place, and took off. Whether they have found a spot yet, they will be nesting soon, I'm sure. Here's another extreme close-up. Leslie, thank you so much for your pictures. If you've got photos to share with us, send them to us at submissions@ckwstv.com. Right between the eyes there. Look at that.
Bill, it's a good day to be a duck, and I'm sure a lot of them will be coming in for a landing on some really water-soaked lawns in the area, too. They just love this kind of weather.
Yeah, the water is pooling, so little mini ponds are developing here and there.
That's in Kingston, but for other areas that you were describing, it looks like there's no escaping the shoveling. I mean, 10 to 15, 15 to 20.
Yes.
You're going to wait that out for
There's going to be, yeah, I was joking, of course. But yeah, those areas where they're getting mostly snow, no rain, then yeah, you've got some shoveling to do. And the terrible thing is this is the back-breaking stuff. This is the wet stuff.
The wet stuff, yeah. Okay, well, your forecast does look promising, though. Really nice this time next week. We'll get that and more with your 10-day and a closer look at Eclipse Day, all coming up later. Thank you, Bill. Now with weather for the next 10 days and also closer look at Eclipse Day.
Yes, that rain changing to snow across the region. Other areas to the north and west and east of Kingston have been seeing that snow for a while now. We're looking at maybe 2 to 4 centimeters overnight, maybe another 2 to 4 centimeters of snow tomorrow in the Belleville-Kingston area. However, other areas looking at a whole lot more as it's transitioned quickly, and the heavier snow seems to be north and east of Kingston. Could be up to 30 centimeters in between Smiths Falls and Ottawa in some places. But it all starts to taper off Friday, and then by Saturday, as temperatures continue to rise, into a mix of sun and cloud. Sunny on Sunday with a high of 11. Yes, finally double digits again. 11 on Monday. 14 degrees Tuesday as the sunshine continues. For Wednesday, we're up to 16 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud. The chance of showers returning over Thursday and Friday as the temperatures slip a bit, but still seasonal by Saturday with a high of 9 and a mix of sun and cloud. Now your eclipse weather for Monday, April 8th. It looks like a high of 11 and a mix of sun and cloud. Very nice conditions for most of the day. Very, very good conditions. So
certainly a lot better than it is today.
Yeah,
let's
get this mess out of the way. We'll have a nice weekend and be able to check out the eclipse.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Your long-range weather change CKWS News at 11.
A lot of rain for the region, followed by snow in some areas away from Lake Ontario to the north and to the east. Saw that transition to snow a lot sooner than the Belleville-Kingston area did. And we are looking at some pretty serious accumulations. Smiths Falls to Quebec City, up through Ottawa, you could be looking at 10 to 15, maybe 20 centimeters or more by the time it completely finishes with us. And I say this because there's more than one low at play here. The first one, of course, was the warmest and brought mostly rain, but for those areas a little little cooler. They saw that snow start a little sooner, and it continues as the first low moves on. We still see that cool air backed by the secondary low, and then even following that, we're still getting some troughing. So right into Friday, that probability of mixed precipitation is there, closer to the lake and away from the lake. It is more of a wet snow. So you might actually get past your 5 to 10 centimeters Belleville and Kingston and see it maybe a couple more centimeters come Friday. But that probability will reduce to a 40% by midday Friday, Belleville, and then you're back to double digits come Saturday with a high of 11 and a mix of sun and cloud. Brockville up to 2 degrees tomorrow. 10 to 15 centimeters of snow is possible, and you could see a couple more centimeters overnight into Friday morning. And that probability reducing to 60%, probably a mixed precipitation as it rises to that +4 on Friday, and a high of 8 on Saturday. And it may be a cloudy start, but you will see some clearing through the afternoon. Smiths Falls up to 1 tomorrow. You can see 15 to 20 centimeters of snow tonight and through the day tomorrow. 70% probability still on Friday. Could be mixed with showers as it rises to 4 Celsius. And then Saturday, a high of 8 degrees, and you will see some clearing by the middle of the day. Kingston year forecast. Still looking at that mixed precipitation, but it seems to be transitioning to snow more so. Come Friday, looks like that probability is still with us with a high of 6. Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud, a high 8. Sunday, sunny with a high of 11. Yes, we're back to double digits, up to 11 on Monday, too, with a mix of sun and cloud. You'll hit 14 degrees Tuesday with a mix of sun and cloud, and for